Joining us in studio tonight, Dr. Brian Kingshott, a terrorism expert and professor at Grand Valley State University. Dr. Kingshott, thanks for coming in tonight. The nature of these attacks, these were suicide missions, which, as we know, are so difficult to stop.
Yes, they are, because we know the attack's going to occur, but where and when, and that is always a difficult problem to understand, and that's the problem faced by the security forces.
And then something you have to think about too, I was reading about another terror expert who was saying that in this case we don't know who this could be, because even though some want to speculate and say it could be ISIS, at the same time you could have somebody who just wants to mimic ISIS.
It could be, but we have to wait to see where the evidence leads us to who is actually responsible. But I think it's because of the way in which it was staged. I think it has to have some kind of organisation behind it, because it was too sophisticated for just a random lone wolf to think, oh, I'll go and do this. Right. There was too much planning in it.
Western governments, especially here in the United States, have to be looking at this carnage overseas and wondering, what if it happens here? How do we protect ourselves? Where do you think security goes forward after something like this here in the United States?
Well, I think it's moved forward. This is sort of a replica of the Mumbai attack. And that's the type of attack that's going to occur. And most cities will have a contingency plan. And the contingency plan is quite easy. It's, well, what happens if? And then we know what's going to happen, where we're going to lock down, where we're going to have the trauma centres, where we're going to have the bodies stored. All that is all planned out. So those are contingency plans that are done for all major cities and even small cities.
And we do know too that France's president has still ordered that the borders be closed right now. But as you were saying earlier, that doesn't really say everything in that.
No, but it gives a sense of security to the citizens to know that the government is actually doing something, right. And they will be deterring many people. But the problem is, we think this is inside. This could be French citizens, because we know that France has 185 that have come back from the Middle East, and they are on a watch list. Okay. So that's not unusual, because we know that over 6,000 European citizens have gone to Syria and come back. So it's a problem that isn't only associated with France, it's with all other European countries.
Yeah. Dr. Brian Kingshott with Grand Valley State University, a terrorism expert. Thanks for staying up late with us. We appreciate your insight.
You're most welcome.